It's been a while since I last posted. I think it's been about 3 weeks. My mom is going through cancer treatment, so it's been kind of a chaotic few weeks, but things will get better. Knock on some wood. So, Valentine's Day is Tuesday. Today is February 12th, I believe, and Valentine's Day is in 2 days. And I found this article online about 30 interesting facts about Valentine's Day, about the history of it, and just some general random facts of its origins and its present day roots, I guess you could say. So, I have my trusty iPad here, and I hope you settle in, that you get yourself a cup of something. I've got my Schitt's Creek cup with green tea in it. Actually, the tea's all gone. Anyway, I've got a little bit of gum in my mouth. It's not going to be obnoxious gum chewing, but there will be some mouth sounds perhaps that happen organically. And I hope you get comfortable and settle in, and let's talk about Valentine's Day and its history. So, number 1, Valentine's Day has its roots in an ancient pagan festival. Though some historians believe that Valentine's Day commemorates the death of Saint Valentine on February 14th, others believe that the holiday actually has its origins in an ancient pagan fertility festival called Lupercalia, which was celebrated on February 15th in ancient Rome, dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, and Roman founders Romulus and Remus. The day was celebrated by sacrificing animals and smacking women with animal hides, a practice that was believed to encourage fertility. Okay, whatever. In the 1300s, Valentine's Day officially became a holiday associated with love. At the end of the 5th century, Pope Gelasius, or Gelasius, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, officially declared the date February 14th as Saint Valentine's Day. It wasn't until the Middle Ages, though, that the holiday became associated with love and romance, a tradition that started from the common belief in France and England that birds started their mating season on February 14th. Cupid has roots in Greek mythology. Cupid is the charming cherub who appears on Valentine's Day cards, often depicted with a bow and arrow. But how did Cupid become a common symbol of Valentine's Day? According to Time magazine, the figure can actually be traced all the way back to 700 BC to the Greek god of love named Eros, who is actually a handsome, immortal man with the intimidating power to make people fall in love. It wasn't until the 4th century BCE that the Romans adopted Eros into the image of a cute little boy with a bow and arrow, naming him Cupid. By the turn of the 19th century, Cupid had become linked to Valentine's Day due to his love-matching powers. The first Valentine was sent in the 15th century. The oldest record of a Valentine being sent, according to History.com, was a poem written by a French medieval duke named people started exchanging cards and handwritten letters to both lovers and friends during the 17th century. But it was in the late 1840s that the first Valentine cards were mass-produced in the U.S. and sold by Esther A. Howland. Known as the mother of the American Valentine, Howland is credited with commercializing Valentine's Day cards in the U.S., and she is remembered for her elaborate, crafty cards made from lace and ribbons. The tradition of giving Valentine's Day flowers dates back to the 17th century. Giving red roses may be an obvious romantic gesture today, but it wasn't until the late 17th century that giving flowers became a popular custom. In fact, the practice can be traced to when King Charles II of Sweden learned the language of flowers, which pairs different flowers with specific meanings, while he was on a trip to Persia, and subsequently introduced the tradition to Europe. The act of giving flowers then became a popular trend during the Victorian era, including on Valentine's Day, with red roses symbolizing deep love. Nearly 250 million roses are grown in preparation for Valentine's Day each year. There is a science to ensuring that there are enough fresh roses to go around when it comes to February 14th. In an effort to provide the flowers for the holiday, countries including Ecuador, Kenya, or Colombia ship the roses to the U.S. since they do not grow in the colder temperatures most of the U.S. experiences in February. The color of flower given on Valentine's Day holds meaning. While a red rose has traditionally symbolized love, other colors, like deep purple, pink, or white, which symbolize happiness, royalty, and sympathy respectively, may be given on the holiday too. Today, Americans spend a lot on love. According to the National Retail Foundation, Americans spend over $20 billion on Valentine's Day gifts, or they did in 2019, and we're expected to spend a record-breaking $27.4 billion in 2020, including $2.4 billion on candy alone. People also expected to spend an average of approximately $196 for Valentine's Day, with men spending around $291 compared to women spending $106. Americans send 145 million Valentine's Day cards each year. This makes Valentine's Day the second biggest holiday for exchanging greeting cards after Christmas. And how sweet. Teachers receive the most Valentine's Day cards annually, followed by children, mothers, and wives. Needless to say, we've come a long way from 1913, which was when Hallmark cards Exactly a month later, the men repay the favor by celebrating the increasingly popular White Day. I never heard of that before. Valentine's Day horror movies are a thing. Some people prefer to get their heart rates pumping by watching a scary movie about the holiday. The popular 1981 film, My Bloody Valentine, is just one of many. Valentine's Day has risen in popularity. This holiday, which is celebrated on February 13th, was introduced by Amy Poehler's Parks and Rec character in 2010. Valentine's Day is all about ladies celebrating ladies. It's like Lilith Fair, minus the angst. Research carried out by the lingerie brand Box Avenue or Bow Avenue has found that searches for Valentine's Day have increased 400% since 2015. XOXO didn't always mean hugs and kisses. XOXO is a popular signature this time of year. The origins of the signature, however, stem from the Middle Ages. The Washington Post reported that during those times, the X symbolized the Christian cross, and the letters ended with the sign of the cross and a kiss to symbolize an oath. As the gesture became more popular in literature, letters, and paperwork, it came to mean something had been sealed with a kiss. Kids can be the real Valentine's Day winners. Valentine's Day has typically been associated with romantic love and partnership. Interestingly, though, according to a Today Show survey that polled 1,500 people, only 59% of spouses planned on giving their partners a gift, while 85% of parents plan to give their children something on February 14th. Lovebirds are actual birds. While the term lovebirds has become a popular figure of speech, it's also the common name for agapornis birds. This bird is a type of parrot that is native to the continent of Africa and can be found throughout the eastern and southern regions. The animals typically travel in pairs, which is why many couples are referred to as lovebirds. There is an official Valentine's Day alternative for singles. International Quirky Alone Day is the holiday for single people on the same date. The holiday isn't an anti-Valentine's Day event, but rather a moment to celebrate self-love and platonic relationships. International Quirky Alone Day has been celebrated globally since 2003. William Shakespeare inspired a tradition. Writing letters to Juliet has become a Valentine's Day tradition for many, and even inspired the 2010 film Letters to Juliet. Around Valentine's Day, thousands of letters are sent to Verona, Italy, addressed to the Romeo and Juliet character Juliet Capulet. These love letters to Juliet are Texas, and Virginia each have cities with the name, although Virginia adds an S to the end. Apparently, in Virginia and Texas, you can get special holiday postmarks at the post office. Saint Valentine wasn't just one person. You may already know that Valentine's Day was named after its patron saint, Saint Valentine. But there's actually some confusion surrounding which Valentine the holiday technically honors. According to History.com, there are at least 2 men named Valentine who could have inspired the holiday, including one Valentine who was a priest in 3rd century Rome. As the story goes, this Valentine defied Emperor Claudius. The second's ban on marriage. He thought it distracted young soldiers, illegally marrying couples in the spirit of love until he was caught and sentenced to death. Another legend suggests that Valentine was killed for attempting to help Christians escape prison in Rome, that he actually sent the first quote-unquote Valentine message himself while in prison, writing a letter signed, "From your Valentine." So that is 30 fun Valentine's Day facts from a Good Housekeeping article. It says 30 fun Valentine's Day facts that will surprise you. I don't know if any of those surprised you, but I hope it at least put you to sleep and that you are a little more relaxed from the whispers, and that you are in a better place to get some R&R. And I thank you for being here. Thank you all for 300 plus subscribers so far. That, as I said before, that means so much to me. I really love ASMR. I love watching it. I like playing around with the mic and reading different articles that interest me.